Welcome back to Careful Boys. Today we're talking about a specific instance of one of our people who watches the show is going through a family issue, and we are going to fix it for them.
I kind of told you that in private, but
So, my wife's godmother is a baker. Always makes cakes for her and her family's special occasions. She has never acknowledged me. Not when we got married, announced our pregnancy, baby shower, and the last straw was when she met my baby and just walked past me like I didn't exist.
whoa.
Not sure why she's like that. I've never done anything to her. So I told my wife I don't want her at my baby's first birthday party, and even less even making the cake. She's saying I should be the bigger man and just let it go, but I'm like, fuck that. She's going to respect me or not be involved in my kid's life. Am I the asshole?
And you guys should join our Patreon and be a part of our Discord.
Yep.
And then you will know that we have the inside stories like these
stories,
here.
Inside scoop. That's what I'm talking about.
Do we know whether or not this person has tried to talk to the said godmother about it? Or is it just like passive
Sounds like
aggressive?
It's passive aggressive.
So is it a godmother or stepmother?
Godmother.
It sounds like the godmother's a bitch, and she's not gonna take. She doesn't care about changing.
It's the godmother of the child?
Wife's godmother.
Wife's godmother.
Wife's godmother.
So it's like the god grandmother
Yeah.
of the child.
Yep.
And she doesn't even care about
Doesn't acknowledge the
her.
guy.
I already know the problem. The problem is the godmother is fucking. She has the hots for this guy.
She's too horny.
She's too old, so she's trying to be respectful and avoid eye
Soap
contact.
opera. I like it.
Because that's what happened with you and your mother-in-law, right?
Oh, it's private.
That's not true.
She thinks Nick is fine.
I have a great relationship with my mother-in-law.
a more great relationship.
Oh.
Yeah.
When the well's been dry though, and they get that gushers around you, I think that's dangerous.
It's probably that she's just horny for him, yeah.
Yeah.
This is good.
And that's respectful.
I think that we can end the
I think
video.
she's doing a respectful job. Trying to avoid eye contact.
Yeah, dude. What should he do, pal?
I feel like he should probably try to. When a guy goes into when he gets married into his wife's family, I think it's on the guy to break bread with everybody.
That's not technically family though. His godmother's not.
Yeah,
technically
still though,
family.
if she's always around though,
That's family.
that's
That's family.
family, bro.
That's familia, homie.
How does he know she's a bitch?
She never acknowledges him.
Yeah, but that's his assumption.
No. Like, she walks right past the motherfucker, dude.
She's invisible.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you're actually a dead ghost, and you think
You
you're
died.
alive.
Maybe you died. This is great stuff.
You think
You
you're
might be dead.
alive.
It's like Bruce Willis.
genius.
You're either dead or she's got the hots for you.
Yeah. You think you're alive. She doesn't see you
Yeah.
because you're a fucking ghost,
Right.
and you don't realize that.
You don't know that you're dead.
I'm with Nick though. I think I don't know if I'm assuming he didn't do this. That's why he's asking. But I feel like a lot of people's problems these days is they don't like to communicate and confront. So something will happen. Instead of talking it out, they just make a decision.
Yeah.
And then this decision now has even bigger consequences. So instead of going, yo, like, what's going on? How come you always ignore me? Or whatever, like, open that box.
Yes.
It's just, don't invite to the kid's birthday, and then now, boom, explode on the other end.
Yes.
Where so many of this could be prevented by just talking it out.
But don't you think? But he's saying this too, right? Remember,
What?
he's saying my wife is saying I should be the bigger man and let it go. But I'm like, fuck that. She's gonna respect me or not be involved in my kid's life.
intense.
So that's
This
a
is-
key piece of info.
This is the preventative part that I don't understand. If you think someone's ignoring you, why don't you say hi to them? Why do they have to acknowledge you? Is he saying hi and they're not responding? Like, I want to be fucking sure before I come out and say she's ignoring
Let me
me.
ask you this though: if
100%.
it's your wedding,
Ooh.
and this bitch is not coming up to you saying hi, that's kind of weird.
For sure it's weird.
It is weird.
Weird as fuck.
But you need to.
How do you not take that as a slight?
Because some people are shy and socially awkward. And some people,
No excuse for disrespect.
a lot of people with resting bitch faces, a lot of people with bad social skills, they're not intending to be that stupid. They just don't know how to act.
They're in their own world sometimes. too.
Also, it could be disrespectful, but there's also still room for forgiveness with a certain amount of strikes. You know what I mean? So like, you gotta also be willing to.
You gotta fucking grow some balls and go up to her and be like, hey, listen, there's I don't know if there's a disconnect or what's going on, but Every time you come around, you don't say hi. Can we start at a different foot from this moment on? I would like to, have a better relationship because obviously I'm gonna be around my son or my daughter or whatever, and then I don't want any problems. Now, moving forward, if you still have an issue, then I'm gonna have to separate myself from you, and then there's gonna be some distance.
But
now, I don't want that, but if that's what you want, that's what's gonna happen.
Like I want us to all be cool.
Yeah.
Right?
So if you don't want it, then we're not gonna be cool. That's
That
how I'm
might
gonna
even
take.
be level 2 for some people.
And
Because
guess
level
what?
1
I'll
might
take it
just be
level
like,
3.
all right, let me test this. Level 1 might still be like, let me test this at the next event, just being like, all right. And if they really, then if they give you the energy, then it's like, okay, it is confirmed. Then you have that conversation.
And
Because some people don't want to do that conversation too, if they don't have to.
I would go up to him and I would go up to her and be like, "What's the matter? You don't like black people?" And then that confuses her.
Yeah. Whoa.
She's like, "Wait, what the fuck? You're a white guy." I don't understand. So now she's really confused. Doesn't know. What's
She
going
thinks
on.
you have something in common now.
Yeah, it's just like
Actually, I don't.
Connected with Steve today.
Wow, Steve's really cool.
Right.
I wish I said hi to him earlier.
It always feels like in these situations that the wife said something that he did to her godmother, and now she knows and is mad at him on her behalf.
Could be.
there's a lot of things going on.
Kids are dumb as fuck like that.
Never, ever, ever tell your family about a fight you're having with
Exactly.
your
Yeah. That's what
Ruin your
feels.
fucking relationship. Don't
They're
ever
not there
fucking
for
do
the
that.
apology, so they're not going to be part of it.
Yeah, because
I've
once
made
you guys
that
make
mistake.
up, you guys don't
Yeah.
rebrief everyone.
Yeah, don't
So now your
rebrief.
family fucking hates their guts.
Yeah.
Hates them.
They're not gonna be mad over nothing, but they'll overinflate something that was bad. Yeah.
Plus, bitches fucking go like that.
Be talking,
Oh
dog.
yeah, it's like when you meet like your wife's coworker that she complains about all day.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be like the warmest person because she's done a lot of shit that she can't stand up
Vice
for.
versa too. Guys
I
be
feel like
talking
as a guy dealing with probably an older lady, you gotta extend the olive branch. You gotta kind of
Probably an older lady.
You gotta
knows.
charm them. You gotta charm them. You can't like.
Charm the snake.
You gotta be nice. You gotta be like, hey, can I get you something to, like when she comes over the house?
Can I get you some insure?
Maybe more depends.
Are you regular?
Wait, why you?
Here's some fiber supplements if you need some.
Why you being a bitch?
You look
fuck?
Why don't you have a seat on a plastic couch? We wrapped it today for you.
Oh shit.
That's what it feels like.
I got your really gaudy necklace.
You love it.
Distracts away from your wrinkly ass face.
Because guys are pretty dumb when they go like, I don't know why she's being a bitch. It's no, there's a little reason that you're not.
Dude, at the party, be the grill master, and then when you see her come up for her fucking, for her food, you just burn that shit.
Oh, sorry.
Here you go.
Well done, right?
You like black tortillas?
Hey, bro, but I do feel like a little extending of the olive branch goes a long way.
Yeah.
And you could even do a win-win situation. What if the cakes that she makes are good?
Yeah.
Cause then she's just bringing good cake. And then you take it, you eat it, you go up to her and you go like, hey, this is really good. Thank you for doing this.
But if she ignores you, you spit it in her face and go, this was fucking disgusting. Did you poison it? Punt it.
Or what you do, you go, who made this cake? You make a big scene about it. You go, oh, your godmom made it. She's like, compliments to the chef. Her hand. Wow, this is a wonderful cake. This is the best cake I've ever had.
Flipped it. Yeah. Do that. You're like, wait a second, who made the cake? Everybody's like, oh my god. My godmother?
You know what? That's
Oh
true.
my God.
Yes, the lady.
The vanilla bean cream is delicious.
Just for 30 minutes.
Oh, mwah, 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 mwah.
Because on the flip side, what if she's going, I always bake a fucking cake for this motherfucker. He never says thank you. He never fucking.
Yeah. Because people harbor resentments and you don't even fucking know, dude. Yeah, I do too. All the time.
He didn't give her a compliment.
I think.
Yeah. Maybe he said, oh, I can't, I'm on a diet right now, I'm doing this fucking workout thing.
Ew, almonds.
Imagine.
And it's also maybe the cake is not big, so he's like saving the cake for everybody else because he thinks he's hosting. You know what I mean? But then she's like, that's a slight because he's not eating my cake, and then it just develops for years.
Yeah, you don't know.
Today's video is brought to you by Rocket Money. All right, I know this happens to a lot of you out there. This is me included. I'm guilty of this, but I'll spend so much. Sometimes I'll be inspired at like 2 a.m. and I'll subscribe to maybe like a audiobook app or some kind of fitness app, and then I forget that it's there, and then I'm like, oh, where's all my money going? And then suddenly I start finding out on my bank account, it's this subscription and that subscription, and then I get too overwhelmed. So I want to find one space to just put this all together and let me know. Well, thank goodness that Rocket Money is here to save the day, because they do exactly that. They got everything on your account that you can identify and go, you know what, I don't want this anymore. I don't even use this. And they have it all in one place.
And not only do they track your monthly subscriptions, they also monitor your spending. You can set budgets. It's a all-in-one app that can help you manage your finances, which if you care about saving money and you want to improve your future, that's something that's super important.
And they help you negotiate down sometimes too. Like a lot of users, they benefited from this.
So Rocket Money is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so that you can grow your savings.
Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all of the app's features.
So stop wasting money on things that you don't use. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions by going to rocketmoney.com/off-the-record. That's rocketmoney.com/off-the-record. rocketmoney.com/off-the-record.
Like the Sopranos, dude. The kid fucking trying to pay for the bill. Daddy didn't like that. Remember that scene where his daughter's fucking boyfriend walked away and paid for the bill, and the guy said, "Oh, we already paid for it by the gentleman." And he goes like, "No, you don't pay the bill. When you have your family, you pay for the bill. I pay for the bill." And he took it as disrespect. And you were like, "No, I thought maybe you're always paying, being so generous." It's like, let me get this one thing straight. You come, you eat, and you shut up, and that's it. He's like, "Let's go." Pulled out a bunch of fucking hundreds and then walked away. And I was like,
It's a very insecure man.
Yeah, dude. I would have been like, fuck yeah, dude. I'm a very insecure man. But yeah, dude, I get it. Like, some people take things as disrespect. You have no idea.
For me, first of all, base layer, your wife has to have your fucking back. Yeah. Your chick has to have your fucking back no matter what. Base layer, no matter what. Right? So, like, even if... That's
true.
Right? And then after that, you have to demand respect from people around you. I would pull her aside and I'd say, hey, look, you don't have to like me, but you do have to respect me because I'm part of this family. Obviously. I'm more part of this family than you are, cunt. So, let's get
blood. Yeah, your blood.
You grab her like here, and then you go, look here, you Filipino fuck.
Yeah. Have you guys?
Is she Filipino?
Have you guys ever had to deal with something like that in your own families? That you had to like.
Ever.
You never dealt with that? Like your girlfriend's family? That you had to like, all right, you gotta clear yourself. It's already getting rocky. You didn't drop her off too late. You didn't fucking.
Yeah.
Not my girlfriend, my own family.
Not my current family, but my ex-girlfriend's family, I had to deal with a lot.
Me too. I did the mistake of doing this shit. I was like this, I was eating, and I came from work, and then they invited me to like a party that they were having, and I fucking went like this, and I put my arm like that, explaining a story. I was like, oh no, it's because I went, and the dad walked by and looked like I was like on some like grabbing her shit. He just walked in and just walked into the bathroom, came back, and I didn't think anything of it. And then fucking later, dude, I went outside, and the brother-in-law came in, and he's like, hey, can I talk to you real quick? And I was like, yeah, what's up, dude? So, yeah, he's all, I didn't like the fact, my suegro doesn't like the fact that you grabbed your girlfriend or whatever like that in front of his house. Like, that's disrespectful. And I'm like, bro, I didn't do that. Before I even said anything else, she comes out running, crying, and her dad is just grabbing like, I don't know, like clothes and just throw. What? Vete con él, leave with him, drunk, and made a scene. She's crying. I'm like, God damn. We haven't even fucked yet, man. Hold on, man.
That's what we do, though.
I don't even know if I like this, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, what?
That's what he said. We haven't even fucked yet.
Sir, haven't? Oh, she can't live with me. We haven't fucked. You know what I'm saying? And she fucking made a scene. The guy wanted to beat me, and then the guy was explaining to me, started squaring up. Hey, you want to get down now? And I'm like, get down? What do you mean? You're being cool, like kind of. And now you want to fight me, and the dad wanted to fight me. So I had both of them. And
they beat their asses or what?
No, I pushed out, dude. I pushed out. Because in my mind, I'm like, they're drunk. Yeah. Right now they're just.
You need to get out of that family.
No. It was just some gangster shit that I did. This is shit that my dad taught me. He says, you know what? You're never gonna win this situation. Walk away. Some real man shit is go up there at 7 a.m, go back in the house, and now sober. Now what's up? Ooh. If you want to fight, we can fight right now outside sober. But I don't want to fight somebody when they're drunk.
He's hungover.
I was drunk. I don't know what I was doing.
That's a cheap man move.
But I fucking.
He's holding his head.
Strategy. I see 5%. I got jumped.
You show up with a V8 at noon. Give him a V8. Chug it down. Yeah, chug it down.
Some electrolytes.
I don't even know who you are. Goddammit.
No, I had a chick that her family was pissed that I was staying over, and then she was sneaking in the room with me, and her dad caught her doing that, and my chick at the time raised a huge fucking stink, and they were all screaming at each other in the hallway and shit like that. And I was like, this is the fucking worst. I was like, I would have to. It's like 2 a.m. I was like, I would have to drive to my folks' house. It's like an hour and a half away. This would really suck. And I basically just pulled the dad aside, and I was like, hey man, this is your house, dude. You tell you whatever the fuck you want. Like, I respect you. I know my chick is freaking the fuck out right now, but I have your back. And that was big, because that was early in our relationship.
Yeah.
That was huge.
That tells a lot.
Yeah.
He's like, well, can you go beat her ass for me? That's what you want, sir. I will beat her ass.
And then we had a base layer of respect between each other, so that like a couple times, like her sister would really fucking like start tearing into her, and I would defend her like instantly, and the dad liked that shit. And I would pull him aside even afterward and be like, listen, dude.
You keep pulling the dad.
Do it again, Steve.
No,
Can I talk to you in the back for a second?
no,
Steve, I keep liking you more and more, brother. Speaker, Steve, come on.
it's just so important to make sure that they're cool with whatever just happened. Because I'm like, look, I know that's your daughter. I'm sorry I yelled at your daughter in front of you and shit like that. But like, I was just defending your other daughter. And he's like, no, we're cool.
He's like, nope, they're both. I love it, Steve.
Steve's a real stand-up guy.
Yeah, dude, Steve is fucking Steve.
It's important.
Yeah. Dude, that's fucking crazy, Steve. He liked that.
Crushes, dude. This guy crushes all the time.
Yeah, dude, fucking charmer over here.
It was kind of sick though that it's like while they're yelling at each other in the hallway, I'm like, this chick just swallowed my cum, dude.
Flirting with my cum breath.
Yeah, that's a power trip. When you ever like,
It's a power trip.
do you ever like? It's a cool power trip too. Like when, like in the holidays, when you go over to like their family's house, and you know you're in their house and stuff, and then everybody's just meeting outside. And you're like, psst, come here. How about we go in that room and fuck real quick?
You're ballsy, man.
Here.
Oh my gosh.
Stop, man. And then you just fucking just grab it and oh my god. Fine. Hurry up. You walk out and they're just, you know, he just did what you did. So they're hugging her dad. Hi, Daddy. She called me Daddy earlier, dude.
Hell yeah.
In the back room, getting fucked. In your house. Where you pay your bills. It's a power trip.
You just shake your dad's hand.
That's about it. Yeah, you shake your dad's hand.
Oh, dude.
That's the worst, dude.
I'll think I
I got this speech from a dad one time who's like, hey, you know, it's my daughter, all shit, like you've ever heard her, shit like that. And I'm like,
fucking pounding.
brother, I fucked her butt yesterday.
Woo!
So I heard her pretty good already. And you just need to chill out.
Yeah.
Don't say that shit to me, because now I want to do it again.
You need to calm down.
You guys ever get
fucking rules.
threatened by anyone you dating's family member?
That was the, I
yeah,
think, the
dude.
most. It's always the standard, like, I got a gun.
Like a real,
Not real, though. That's
Yeah.
always kind of half tongue in cheek.
Well, the thing is, Latinos, they actually do have.
only real ones.
No, I do have. You have that fucking cousin, like, hey, Don, tell you, homie, like, hey, treat her good, homie. I'm my cousin. Treat her good, homie. Don't do nothing to her that you don't want someone to do to you, homie. The golden rule. Oh, fucking, and I was like, motherfucker, didn't you, like, just get out of prison?
Do unto
By the way,
others.
You don't even talk to her. Like, you're not even cool with her. She told me, she's like, we hardly even talk, but all of a sudden you want to be this fucking cousin who just wants to, like, protect the family. Well, hey, homie, I want to, don't break her heart. I'm going to break your face, homie. I don't want to be disrespectful.
I don't want to be this move right here.
They're nice. They're nice to me at the same time. I don't want disrespectful, but I'll fucking crack your face, homie. Like right now, you know, but I'm not gonna do it. I'll crack your fucking face, homie.
I had
This big, like, all right, get the fuck.
I had my ex's dad call me to help her after we had broken up.
What?
Oh, that's the worst.
That's
That's a stand-up guy right there.
because the next guy she dated scammed her out of like a ton of money.
Oh. It's like, can you get back with her, Ryan?
And she was from Colorado, so she didn't have her family here. And then her dad called me like, this is like almost a year later, and he was like, hey, like I know you guys don't talk, and I know like I have no reason to call you, but he's like, is there anything you could do to like help her out because she doesn't have anyone right now?
Okay.
No friends, nothing.
Do you guys want to hear something crazy? So we, this ex-girlfriend of mine that I was dating, this is wild. I've never said this story before. And we were breaking up, and she caught me like talking to some girls, and she was like, I was flirting with some other girls, I was cheating on her, and then I was like, whatever, didn't be an asshole. Anyways, but I was getting like nudes from this other girl, and I was like, we were sending shit back. I wasn't sending shit back, but anyways, the point is I was receiving news, and she saw it. She went through my phone. She screenshotted shit. She passed the screenshots to her phone when I was asleep. She was doing all this shit in the bathroom, doing all these fucking like sending me videos so she can be like, you see, I have proof.
Building a case.
It was in there, and then she left the house
For discovery.
We were like talking. She was at work and I was at work, and we are going back and forth talking, like, and showing me the videos and stuff. Her fucking iPad is connected to her iCloud, and her iPad was at home, and she gave that to her mom. So her mom is reading all of this cheese. Oh shit! Going back and forth, dude.
Oh, it's over.
And it was like, and then I apologized. We fucking aired it out, and we were cool. We were like, all right, you know what, fuck it, I'm done. So she forgave me. She was like, she's young, dumb. She's like, fuck it, and I'm like, whatever, it was a mistake. The mom calls me. And I'm like, why is your mom calling me? She's like, I don't know. And her mom's like, can we talk? And I was like, yeah. She's like, I just want to let you know, like, stop hurting my daughter. And I'm like, what?
Do you want to get back together?
I didn't know that. And then her daughter's like looking at me. It's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, your mom like knows. And she's like, I saw it on the iPad, blah, 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 blah. Please leave her alone. Just leave her alone. She starts crying. Just leave her alone. Leave her, don't hurt her. And I'm like, fuck, dude. And I hung up, and now I'm telling her, like, dude, your mom knows. Like, this is weird. I guess we got to break up. And she's just like crying, no, I don't want to break up. And I'm like, God damn, dude, what the fuck just happened? It was a shit show, dude. It was a fucking shit show. It was the worst fucking, I had to apologize to her and her mom, which was fucking weird. But
at least you gotta keep the nudes, right?
Yeah, keep the nudes.
You kept the nudes though, right?
Legally, those are his nudes.
Come on, baby. I'm not stupid.
Do I look like a dumb guy to you?
I'm not an idiot, guy. Come on.
Real quick, around the room, is this guy an asshole?
Oh.
Real quick, around the
I
room.
think
Yes or no?
conclusions, I think you just need to talk. You just need to open up a conversation.
Open up conversation.
Yeah.
I think it's a little.
Because getting prepared to already have a retaliation when you don't know what the fuck's going on, a little
You
bit
don't know her
unnecessary.
intentions. You're already assuming that she has ill intent. You're already assuming that she's ignoring you. You haven't even made you haven't even tried
Give her a
enough
shot. Yeah, give her
to
a shot.
talk to her
Okay.
and said hi or whatever to have enough evidence that she's deliberately ignoring you.
Yeah.
And he could be
This is the
right.
assuming part.
He could
he
be
could be
right,
right.
but he needs to confirm it.
Yeah.
But you need clear evidence. The evidence is not, oh, she walked past me and didn't say hi to the baby. Who the fuck cares? Talk to her directly and say hi, and if she looks at you, walks away, clear evidence.
Yeah.
Or one day you might actually be like, hi, I'd like to talk to you. And then she's like, oh, there you are. Oh my God, I didn't know.
blind the whole time.
She's always wearing sunglasses inside. Like, what?
She uses molds. She doesn't.
Makes sense. What a twist.
And then look in the mirror as well, because if you don't see your reflection, you might be dead.
Even if she, you might be a ghost.
And he's dead.
Even if she is a bitch, he still has to integrate her in the family.